All right. Hopefully the audio is good, man. Grand Rising Underground Community. I am your host, Black Horseman. Make sure y'all hit the like button as you come in. And before I get to the topic, I want to send shout outs to everybody that's been supporting this true media movement, man. I gotta say that on this side over here, we paved the way for this truth movement to be respected. Some people actually had to take a lot of shells, man, out here for to get this true media movement popping, you know. And that's what we did on this side. We put in the work. We got on the front line to push this realist boxing talk. That's what we about. So shout out to everybody that's on this wave, man, this true media wave. And it didn't come easy, but we here. We here. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this topic. Um, let me switch screens or switch suits. Excuse me. There we go. He's on the menu today, and this is it. This is it. Absolutely it. This is our last American heavyweight champ. Um, if he loses the strap, I don't see us getting it back for quite some time. Quite some time. And I'm talking about Americans. You know, just be real about this shit, man. America has fallen to a great extent. It has. I mean, heavyweight division is basically been used to gauge who is a better country, who is a stronger nation. So you'll send your best American champ versus a best UK champ or something like that, have them battle it out. And then from there, it'll determine who is the strongest, who is the best. It ain't got nothing. I mean, you got other factors like military, government, all that stuff, but it's just a certain pride and respect level that comes with your champ, your champ beat their champ. Your champ is better than all other champs all over. Like that's a big thing. And America has had the honor and privilege of holding the torch high and saying that, you know what, we got the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. We've been able to do that. But right here, this is it. This is it right here. If Deontay Wilder loses America, that's pretty much it for the heavyweight division for us. Who are you going to get? Name somebody who's an American heavyweight that's going to emerge and reclaim heavyweight supremacy. Who? And we got to talk about this because, like I said, I feel like America has fallen to some degree, and it's symbolic. This is our best heavyweight, Deontay Wilder. He don't have a whole lot of skills. He's very protected against top contenders in the heavyweight division. They hide him from his mandatories, and he's really babysitted. So we went from having ferocious heavyweight champions to this is some, I mean, be honest, man. Y'all know how we do. This shit's some moist shit over here. This shit is moist. All kind of soft shit going on. And from day one, we've been letting y'all know that shit. Because we think bigger than a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all think on a race level. Some of us thinking on a country level. Global level. Fuck saying how's Deontay Wilder uh representing for blacks. What about America? You know, is this our representation? This is our symbol. You know, this is the person that we look at when we say the people's champ is Deontay Wilder. And if some of y'all look at him like that, cool. But I'll tell you like this. If he loses, right? And I'm gonna say this shit, man. The homies dropped the link. I think Charles dropped the link. And I clicked it. I didn't know who it was, and it was blood boxing. I fucks with blood. I've been fucking with blood boxing, you know, on that side. You know, I mean, because he just like us, man. He ain't afraid to flame this stupid shit out here and these moist motherfuckers. Man, I got a good laugh off his live stream yesterday. Good laugh off that shit. Because I'm like, look at blood boxing over there hating. That nigga over there hating, man. Telling all that damn truth. Blood, you know truth is the new hate. You need to stop that damn hating over there, blood. You know, they gonna start flaming. They gonna start getting on you like they do us. Blood over there hating on these niggas Aerospace, hating on this nigga Deontay Wilder, hating. You know, truth is the new hate. Shout out to Blood, though. Going in on them niggas. Flaming, just like we do. Some of the niggas starting to sound like us, man. Blood been doing his thing, so I ain't talking about him. But some of y'all, you know, y'all starting to hate like us. It is what it is. We the best. We the best haters. Truth is the new hate. But this is it. Deontay Wilder, Space Cadet, you know, Power Ranger suit, you know, Predator mask, Bronze Bomber. Him. This is it. There's nobody else left, y'all. That's not a good thing. You can look at other countries, right? Say like the UK. Somebody can lose in the UK, but they got other motherfuckers that you can be like, you know what? He good enough to get them belts. He good enough to you know, UK got some motherfuckers. You know, respectfully, I say that y'all got some people to where it's like, you know what? Even if AJ lose again, it's still some people over there that like, whew, even dudes that's still on the come up, that's low key. Like, man, we ain't fucking with them dudes like that. Who the else we got? Who does America have? Angel, who does America have that we can rely on if Deontay Wilder loses in the heavyweight division?
Who do we have to what?
Who do we have that we can rely on to give us that heavyweight supremacy back if Deontay Wilder loses?
Fury or Wilder, man. You know?
Fury is not American.
Oh, yeah, he's not American. That's right. Shit, he's American.
I mean, he gonna be American after he beat Deontay, but we know,
Shit.
you know, realistically,
I think more Americans now know Fury than they know Wilder now, man. To be honest, but
maybe so, bro. Maybe.
Shit, man. What American? Damn, like that's a good question, man. I think shit, man. I mean, if it's not Kownacki, I mean, but he's a Polish guy. But I mean,
no. Oh, it's really bad if we gotta say him.
Yeah, man. It's bad, man. It's bad, man.
Who we got? Chris Arreola?
Nah, man. Hell no.
Charles Martin, Demigod.
Wait, ain't Daniel Dubois? Daniel Dubois is American, right?
Hell nah. We try to recruit news now. Hell to the nah, he ain't no damn American.
Can we like draft him or some shit?
Can we get nigga trade, dog? We'll trade 5 people for him, please.
Yeah, man. We'll trade over. We'll give y'all Keith Thurman.
Yeah, but you got
the whole PBC live. Y'all can give us Daniel Dubois, man.
Please, yeah. Hey, we'll trade y'all the whole PBC if y'all give us Daniel Dubois.
The PBC roster's gonna get liquidated in like 2 years anyway. So I mean, it's either y'all can give us Daniel Dubois, y'all can get 5 freebies, 5 fighters, the most talked about fighters or whatever over there at the PBC and stuff, and y'all give us Daniel Dubois, man. Because he's gonna knock out Joe Joyce, man. That kid is nice, man.
Bruh. So once again, we over here trying to recruit and draft pick other countries' lottery picks and shit. And we over here talking about Ariolas and Kalinakis and Charles Martins and Gerald Washingtons, and who the hell do we have left, bro? If Fury beats Wilder, right? Who is gonna get them straps back for us?
Michael Hunter.
Oh man, Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter. That's what we had with it. This is a serious thing, man. We are doomed as far as heavyweight boxing. If Wilder goes down, somebody gets beyond that right hand, it's over.
We royally fucked.
This is it, man. This is it. Hey, look, and all you, like you say, actual facts, the man, all you man fans, and you know, because I mean, Deontay Wilder got fans. You know, we like Wilder, but we now know man fans. So look, y'all better hope Deontay Wilder do not lose. Okay, you better hope he wins long enough for another heavyweight killer to emerge to take the torch, because it ain't looking too good. If this is all we got, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. This shit is sad, dude.
It's a wrap, dog.
Like, nobody knows this guy. You know, he's gonna lose. People gonna know him for losing than winning. If he does lose, if he get knocked out by Fury or some shit, or AJ, man, like, they're gonna know him for the guy that held on to the WBC strap, and then finally either Fury or AJ finally unified all the belts after so many years. But he's had that thing hostage for a minute, man. So
who is this? I think we got a troll. He says, "You another dummy. I see you rating a bunch of dudes shorter than Wilder with guts from overseas. Oh, thought it was gonna be a good live stream. Yeah, man. Sorry to disappoint you. This ain't it." He says, "You realize Wilder had a man who is 50 pounds heavier, 2 inches taller in height and reach, and Wilder had that man running on his back foot. Y'all like guys with guts, apparently." Okay, so good facts or whatever. Him having people on their back foot, he is one of the most biggest punchers probably ever in heavyweight division. You're missing the point. Rowanoia 0. Okay, you're missing the point. This is our last one.
So what was like, but up to that fight, leading up to that fight, what did everybody say Wilder was gonna do to Fury though? He was gonna get him out of there in 6 rounds. I mean, that was the consensus, because Fury fought 2 no-name, never heard of these guys, coming from you know, Mars dudes, got them dudes out of there, you know, and that wasn't really anything, right? And then, you know, it was expected that, okay, this is not the Tyson Fury of before. This is not the Tyson Fury that fought Vladimir Klitschko. Wilder's gonna get him out of there quick. And what happened? It went to 12 rounds. You know, I gave it. Look. Honestly, man, and this is speaking as you know, I don't like to say I was a Wilder supporter, right? You know, Black knows, everybody know. See, I fucked with Wilder heavily, a lot, and you know, I only gave him 2 rounds on that first fight, man.
Yeah.
You know, as much as I hate to say, I looked at the video. I'm like, yo, the dude, cats are right. Because at first I was like, man, it's 7-5. You know me, because you know that I guess it was the biased fan in me at the time. Like, man, Wilder's gonna get this. He gonna pull through. I'm like, he at least got 7-5. And I was trying to justify the draw. I was like, you know, then after a while, I was like, nah, Fury won that shit. I looked at it again, like, yeah, Fury won that shit. That was 10-2. Yeah.
I mean, hey, it is crazy, man. Like some of you dudes is just emotional. Like, dude, Roro Zorro, you got, like, are you confused? Because I'm saying that this is the last one. We're talking about if Wilder loses, right? After, look, you gotta remember this shit. And Blood said this shit. I saw that live stream. Blood said this shit.
Yeah, shout out, can I say this real quick?
Go
Black,
ahead.
Yo,
You already know. Go ahead.
salute Blood Boxing, man. The OG.
OG.
I've been following Blood ever since I was a Lance Corporal in the Marine Corps, way back, 2005 and all this stuff, 2006. And Blood was pretty much the only boxing channel out there for the most part on YouTube when YouTube kicked off. And, I haven't agreed with everything that he said over the years, and he says crazy shit sometimes. But last night on the stream, he said,
shit was fire.
I mean, that shit was epic, man. I mean, and that it was a guy. It needed to be him to say it. To be honest,
right? Exactly. Facts.
Because me and you, it's like talking to these dudes. It's like these people. You could talk to them blue in the face till you blue in the face, but it's like talking to a wall, until somebody like that tells them, like, "Hey, motherfucker, look, this is what it is." That's that's the state of boxing right now. He summed it up pretty nicely.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, real quick, man. We're gonna introduce you, man. Hey, state your name, man.
Yeah, what it do? It's your boy Ronald Zorro, man. Coming live from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? What's good?
We got Zorro from Jersey. And oh, okay. What's up, man?
What's good?
No. Ronald, what's happening?
Oh shit, that's Ronald Finkley. I never heard him before. He never
or a troll. I don't know.
Or a troll.
No. He here.
Hey, Ronald. I just don't want it to be no damn troll. Sometimes they use different people's names and shit. All right. Anyhow, what's up, man? What's on your mind?
It was good. I want to tap in on this subject. I mean, first off, as far as, if Wilder losing, I 100% agree. Because, I mean, first off, we got to go back to like 2007, 2008. When you talk about that Olympic trials team, I had Wilder on that team. I had Michael Hunter on that team. Had Terrence Crawford on that team. I believe Franchon Dezern may have even been on that team fighting on the female side. The only American who came away with a medal from that Olympic was Deontay Wilder. Terrence Bud Crawford didn't medal. Michael Hunter, who everybody's trying to hype up as the boogeyman now, he didn't medal. Wilder had to come back and knock out the person who beat Hunter. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like who's the top dog in America, it's clear-cut Deontay Wilder. It's been that way.
Hey, hold up. Who said he wasn't the top dog in America? Who said that?
No. I'm not trying to implicate that y'all are saying that. I'm just making my statement. You know what I'm saying? I just woke up and seen y'all niggas was talking. You know what I'm saying? But
okay. So do you know what we talking about in the topic? Do you know what the topic is about?
Essentially, you're saying that if Wilder is to lose to Fury in 2 weeks, that American boxing, in a sense, or I'm not sure if you're talking about American boxing as a whole or just the heavyweight division.
The title says the last American heavyweight. That's what it says in the title.
I mean, as far as heavyweights, I mean, who do I think from America could beat Fury if Wilder was to lose to him? I'm not gonna pick nobody from America to beat Fury.
Okay. That's what we're talking about. So with all the confidence and hope that Wilder fanboys and everybody got, the American citizens got in him, we better hope that motherfucker. Hold on, we better hope he keep winning, because if he don't, it's a wrap.
It's look. Y'all got to realize though, bro. Y'all do realize Wilder was injured going into the first fight with Fury. He had a 3-month training camp. It was only 3.
No. Listen,
I got all the
that first whatever factors you want to use in that first fight. Look, it was a draw, whatever. But the second this rematch, we're talking about going forward. Like we're not talking about what happened, injuries and all that. We're just talking about present day. He is still the heavyweight champion, American heavyweight champion.
Look, let me just make this statement real quick. Y'all, everybody needs to realize this. If Tyson Fury does not beat Deontay Wilder, you do realize it, like the whole heavyweight division's a wrap. You talk about a dude, because here's what y'all got to realize. If Tyson Fury was the first draw of Wilder's career, professional, amateur, all that, right? Now, to get a draw with Wilder, it took a man with a 2-inch height advantage, a 2-inch reach advantage, and a 50-pound weight difference. All of these factors is what gave this man a draw. There's nobody else in the division that is 6'9". There's nothing that 6'3" Dylan White can take away from 6'9", 270-pound Tyson Fury that he's going to be able to do with his frame and skills. You know what I'm saying? I'm not denying the implications. This is a big fight. To me, like Tyson Fury and Wilder, they're each other's kryptonites. They're each other's worst matchups. But do realize, if Fury does not beat Wilder, this heavyweight division's a wrap. Listen, I heard y'all trying to hype up Dubois. Y'all need to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all do just hype up every domestic.
Listen, hey, relax. Relax, Zorro. Who's hyping up Dubois? Nobody's hyping him up.
Y'all mentioned Dubois. Y'all was like, oh, yeah, Dubois coming up. It's like, y'all talking about the same dude.
So if we mention him, that means we're hyping him up by mentioning his name?
He's going to get knocked out by Joe Joyce. I keep telling niggas, like, everybody who keeps acting ignorant to this topic, they're going to be looking stupid when the fight happens.
What topic? The topic is the last American heavyweight, Deontay Wilder, fam. Stay focused.
When I got on the video, I heard y'all talking about, oh, yeah, we might have to adopt some other heavyweights from so-and-so or whatever. Y'all brought up Dubois. I'm like, y'all talking about...
What did you say? You can't name no American heavyweights other than Deontay Wilder that can step up and win. Who?
No.
Name them.
Yeah, first question. Wait. The first question was, what American heavyweights do I believe if Wilder was to lose would be able to beat Fury? I said none.
No, I said no, just period. It don't matter if it's AJ or Fury. Who from America is gonna step up and become champion if Deontay Wilder lose? Who?
I mean, Konaki beats AJ, Gerald Washington, whatever.
Nigga, stop it. Shut your nigga. You a casual. Konaki beats AJ?
First off, if you know boxing and you know about
sparring, did you just say Konaki beats AJ?
Do you know that every time Konaki and Ruiz...
Did you just say that? Did you just say Konaki beats AJ?
Wait, let me ask you something. Do you think that Ruiz is better than Konaki?
I just want to get so everybody know in the chat. Did you just say that?
Do you think Ruiz is better than Konaki? Answer the question.
I just want to hear you say it one more time. Konaki can beat AJ? That what you just said?
Yes, Konaki is better than Ruiz. You wildin', like
you was a fool, nigga.
You believe that Ruiz is
casual ass nigga. This nigga said Konaki will beat AJ. Nigga, who the fuck has Konaki fought?
Bro, who the fuck did Ruiz fight and beat before he beat AJ?
We're not talking about Ruiz. We're not talking about Ruiz.
Bro,
you just said Konaki.
You a resume. I know what you is. All right, we got a resume talking. This is what you rate to do in the UK. You like storylines.
You a clown. Get out of here. Get up out of here.
You know what he kept
this
doing?
Nigga said Konaki will beat AJ. Get your clown ass out of here. Nigga, abort. Ejected promotions. This nigga just lost me with that one. Stay your motherfucking ass in the chat with that dumb ass shit. Vizio said Wilder hasn't fought a puncher.
Andy Ruiz, I mean, pretty much beat Parker, but in my opinion, in that fight when they fought. But
I'm like, why the fuck would you even bring up? I mean, that's desperate. That means that we ain't got no fucking body, and he ain't even American. Ain't he from Poland?
Yeah,
he live in New York. Yeah. So you stupid, nigga. You gonna bring up Konaki? He not even American. Konaki beats nigga.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Fuck out of here. Konaki beats AJ.
But that's not
that nigga went life or death with Chris Areola. Yeah, God, get the fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. Yeah, Ruiz had 30 wins and only one loss. Yeah,
because if that was the case, he would have took that fight. He would have took the AJ fight.
Then yeah, he ducked the fight.
Yeah,
your stupid ass. The nigga ducked the AJ fight. Remember that shit? Where do they find these casual ass niggas
like
from?
5 million or some shit like that. But he ducked that shit. Oh shit, it was a duck.
AD says Konaki couldn't beat Ruiz White's, AJ, Fury, Miller, Povetkin, Ortiz, Wilder, Parker, Usyk, or any other top heavyweight. I mean, Kanaki ain't even fighting nobody. He went life or death with Chris Arreola. And you telling me that's a guy that can beat AJ?
Before
Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
I think before that, he fought Gerald Washington. He beat Gerald Washington. Then before that, he bought 2 other dudes nobody heard of.
Fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Just desperate. So that tell you right there. You see what these Wilder fanboys just come with the dumb shit. And the PBC fanboys come with the dumb shit. Dumb shit. Who the fuck do we got on the American side that can step up and get them straps if Wilder lose? And like Blood said, hey, the nigga ain't gonna reach 50-0. That's what he said. I was like, you know what? And he said, you know why? Because he aging. He's not fighting enough, and he gonna age out. That's what he said. He gonna age out. I was looking at this shit like, nigga, that nigga Black. Preach, nigga. I was like, nigga, Blood, preach that shit, nigga. Let these niggas know. The way that nigga moving, hell nah, he ain't gonna reach no goddamn 50-0. You know, 50-0-1 or whatever. That draw that he got, that gift draw he got. You know? And bringing up what he did against Tyson Fury in the first fight and in the past and in the Olympics, nigga, all that shit is cool and fine. I'm not talking about that shit. I'm just talking about after Deontay Wilder, who the fuck do we got? Because, yeah, nigga, like, we got to recruit somebody, you know, because we ain't got shit. Let's just face the facts. We ain't got shit over here. These fucking heavyweights in America then turned it to something else. They have demolished. They have vanished into something else, man. Into the goddamn atmosphere and shit. You know? And a lot of y'all let these soft motherfuckers get this way. You know? Not putting the flame on them. Not pushing them to fight the best fights, man. And not representing the country right. Motherfuckers want to be celebrities. Don't want to be warriors. He said, hold on. What's up, Wayne Hennessey? He says, Black, did you hear him saying, or bring up Dillian White? They be scared. It's just sickening, man, that our heavyweight champion in America is known as a fucking duck. And this is it. This is absolutely it right here. And if he lose, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. We ain't got shit else. That's why I do live streams for shit like this. So somebody can tell me in the chat or in the playback game. Y'all let us know. Who do we have in America? If this man, Deontay Wilder, goes down, who is going to step up for us?
He fed Jogba?
Oh, man. That's not, he African, remember?
The African American.
Yeah, African, yeah, man. He the real African American.
Yeah, he a real African American.
He the real one. So you're right. He African American. So that's, I mean, he ain't even
that last fight. Yo, that last fight was.
He got dropped.
Yeah, he got put down. But think about it, man. If he get better though, something. But
man, that nigga got put down by a Lyft driver. I'm like, that's it. That's a wrap. You know, they look indestructible when they fight them guys that's like 20 and 54 and 19 and 22.
Walking out the ring and shit.
Huh?
And just walking out the ring and shit.
Yeah, when you got dudes walking out the ring, you look like this invincible to indestructible force. Then you get in there with a guy who might be 10 and 10, solid with 10 knockouts, and he's knocking you around the ring a little bit, catching you in between shots. Like, God damn, Ife, staggering around here.
Yo,
yeah, I mean, props to him for hitting the link, but you sounded real stupid.
Yo, Black, imagine if that dude lose the next 2 or 3 fights, or Konaki or one of them, or even two or three of them. It's a wrap for the PBC, dude.
Hey Zoro, thank you for coming on, man. But you pretty much checkmated yourself with that Kanaki shit. But he said Kanaki has stated multiple times he destroyed White in sparring. So because he stated that, that means that Kanaki can beat AJ? Because that's what you said. Kanaki can beat AJ. So I've never heard any news about Kanaki destroying White in sparring until this moment right now from you. So I don't know if that's true or not. I don't. You know, your boy got rocked by David Hay in sparring. Wilder, that is. So that's true too. And there's rumors out there that so everybody heard a lot of stuff. We heard that the nigga did a little twitch against Klitschko. Wilder, that is. So, you know, a little twitch promotion.
You know, it'd be interesting fight Black if Wilder fought the dude that beat him, that knocked him out in the amateurs. That Russian dude, he's in the top 10 rankings right now.
Is he?
Him? Yeah. What's up,
What's up, Unbiased?
What up, man? What's going on?
Bruh, this dude, man, we talking about the last American heavyweight champ, Deontay Wilder, man. This is it. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, who else? You know what I'm saying? Who else do we have? Michael Hunter. That's the last hope, Michael. For me, I think Michael Hunter. That's because you know what I'm saying.
I beat up by a 42-year-old Russian.
Yeah.
Hey, this dude in the chat, he actually hit the link, so shout out to him. But this dude, Rowanoa Zoro, said Kanaki can beat AJ.
That's stupidity. that's what that is. I mean, let him on. Let's hear what he has to say. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, come on, man. Kalinaki, he went life and death with Areola. Let's be honest. Like, this, you got to be smarter than that to think Kalinaki is on the same level as Ruiz. Like, come on, fam.
Come on, bro. I can't deal with the casual shit, bro. It's like I can see if he really has some. I mean, his best win is what, Gerald Washington, or Areola, one of them. I mean, but and he's not even American. So the whole point was who from America can step up and get them straps, for us, and if Michael Hunter is all we got, man, then we in trouble, man. We in trouble, So, hey, hopefully, like Blood said, yesterday in his live stream, man, look, that dude ain't gonna reach 50-0. He ain't gonna reach 50-0. He gonna age out, and when he age out and lose, who else is gonna step up? Who we got?
We don't have shit. As in terms of heavyweights, we don't have shit. We don't, besides Wilder. That's about it. And what, Big Baby Miller?
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I forgot about him, but shit, he's totally just we'll give y'all Miller, we'll give y'all the whole PBC, everybody, man, just to give us a few decent dudes from over there, a few champions over there, because it's just it's an embarrassment, man. We got a guy that done more PEDs than Schwarzenegger or some shit. And then we got Wilder. You know what I'm saying? That's it. This is it, bro. So, hey, man,
Charles Martin. You know what I mean? But
right, the demigod gonna come back. Is Chris Areola gonna get a new found motivation and start, shocking the world out here? I don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. But I think it's pretty pathetic, man. That, I mean, you mean to tell me UK and all these other countries got more, stronger, tougher athletes than us, man? After all these many years, man, America just been on top. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all better hope Deontay Wilder remain champ for the next 4 to 5 years until we find something else out here. Straight up. Oh, Saul says Grandpa Ortiz. Well, he's not American either. But yeah, that's crazy when IBFP said somebody one of the people that's supposed to know this information said that Ortiz is actually like 51 years old. I'm like, oh no.
I believe it, man. Look at Rickendall last night looked like he was almost 60. Like, no cap.
The only thing that saved Rickendall was his crazy footwork. He got that footwork, man. He get that footwork, but he was slow. Slow as shit, man.
Man, that dude put me to sleep yesterday.
He should have knocked the guy like that out. Shit, 5 rounds, if that, 5-6 rounds. You know,
man.
Right. And Solis not even a known puncher, fam, and he almost knocked Rigondeaux out in the first round. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
He's a dude to get hit. Solis is a dude to get. He's a brawler. So I'm like, yo, why is he not countering more? Like, he's not throwing that straight left.
Hey, don't put him in the ring with Monster. They better not put him in the ring with Monster. He going to sleep.
He will obliterate Rigo for real. Right? He will fucking blow him out. Blow him out that fucking. He'll do Joe Smith, like Joe Smith did Hopkins, but he'll knock his ass out.
Oh shit.
He will knock his ass clean out the fucking ring, man. Stay clear. Wait, you keep your baby belt over there. Fucking chill. You beat up all them 115 dudes, all you fucking want, man. Stay your ass down there.
But no monster work. That's out.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
Maybe it's a good payday though. How much you think he ain't gonna get no huge payday or nothing?
If it's not for $5 million and it's not like he can retire after that fight, that ass whooping.
That's gonna be a hell of an ass whooping.
Maybe even 10 million, but that's gonna be an ass whooping, man. That's gonna be forget about it, man.
Forget about it. Yeah, man. Like, you gotta ignore this dude Zorro, because now he's saying we hyping up Dubois by just, because we talking about guys that's gonna come up and take over. But he, at the end of the day, bro, you need to just get off this stop grabbing these niggas nuts, man. That shit is weird, bro. We just talking about who's gonna emerge after Wilder, bro. That's it. Like, hating on other champions or prospects and guys coming up from another country, what the fuck is that doing? That's not even helping and contributing to the topic at all, man. You just got a personal issue with fighters from other countries, and that's only because we got so less talent here, man. Like, as far as the heavyweight division, you got to get mad and hate on somebody else. They got guys coming up. They got champions and dudes coming up. Fire champions and fire prospects. And you mad about the shit. Like, that shit dumb, bro. Like, you just got to keep it real, man. Like, I wish we had top guys that we can just give props to, but we don't.
Hey, can I just respond to Terrell Knox, because he said something in the chat. He said, I think Rigo can give Inoue problems, though. Inoue went life and death with the 42 Donaire. Rigo punished Prime Donaire. He did beat a Prime Donaire, but if you look at his last performance last night, that's not the same Rigondeaux.
That is not the Rigo. That is the Rigo of yesteryear.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Terrell,
when you say that, that's a Rigo of yesteryear. This Rigo of today will get obliterated. So stop it. Let's not even go down that route. Okay? Because last night and the fight before that, he then took a lot of punishment. Okay?
Man.
He couldn't get that dude out of there sooner than
that other fight, he was fucking brawling with the motherfucker. He was doing like Bradley against Povetkin and shit. Like, what are you doing?
To be honest, I think Donaire beat Rigondeaux now.
Right. He might. Yeah, I mean, this motherfucker went to the goddamn series, the finals and shit, with the monster, and went the distance.
Well, because one has a question: why didn't Rigo enter that tournament too? Right,
shit. Because he old.
Oh,
he older, man. The brain can't take, all that top competition smoke like that. Got to be selective smoke. So who says Ortiz is Wilder's best winner?
Last fight. That should be his last fight. Rigo last fight should be that. That should be a rematch. Boom, rematch.
I think that'd be a pretty big fight. The rematch of Rigo and Donaire. Let me see. Shout out to Tim in the chat. Shout out to Old Media. Man, I heard somebody said something about Ego be saying, keeping the UDC name in his mouth or something. I'm like, what? Like, damn, man. These niggas is weird out here. But shout out to the niggas that tune in and listen and shit. Y'all niggas helping the channel. Playback. Watch time and shout out to the playback gang. Rest of that 5 years make a difference. Oh yeah, man. Fuck. The only agenda we got, man, is just realist boxing talk. That's it. So if they want to say we got an agenda, that's our agenda right there. Keeping it real. Like we've been doing from day one. Niggas stop fucking with us because we just keep it too real. So it is what it is.
Honestly, though, along the way. Other than the heavyweight division, I feel like America might have more prospects in general because, the heavyweight division, I think that's like Eastern European now, or just Europe in general. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the prospects. Other than Wilder, Europe has all the belts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yep.
And I respect these Eastern Europeans too a little bit more because look at Better Beef and Bivol. They just jumping in the ring. They're not even, there's no A side, B side. They just like, all right, I want to fight you because you think you're the best. Let's get it on. But you got our champions, oh, I'm the A side. Oh, he got to jump through this hoop to fight me. Oh, he's not even a star. We're going to starve him out. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of respect the Eastern Europeans a little bit more. They just jumping in the ring with each other.
I mean, yeah, that Joyce Dubois fight, I'm like, damn. See, I wish our fighters would do that shit. Like, not worried about marinating and thinking like, oh, this is a mega fight down the road. Like, because they could have did that shit. Like, you know what, Joyce and Dubois, they're going to meet up when the time is right. That's a big money fight down the road. Like, they could have did that, but they're just like, nah, let's get this shit in right now. So, hey, I don't know exactly who's going to win that fight, but I think definitely Daniel Dubois is favored to win, but it's boxing and it's heavyweight division. So both of the motherfuckers is some big heavyweights. So one punch could fuck all these niggas' hopes up. Rearrange their whole dreams up. One punch.
Joyce better get some agility overnight or some shit.
Joyce, yeah. The motherfucker too flat footed and slow, man.
He got a high work rate, but he's slow. Like he punches in bunches, but they all coming at you slow.
Try to lean and all that.
Yeah. You can see all of them shits. It's got some thunder behind that shit, but you see them shits coming from a mile away. Like, damn, this shit coming slow as fuck.
I think it's gonna be some night ice season.
Oh yeah, that shit ain't going the distance, man. Somebody getting stretched.
Yeah.
I think Dubois needed just boxing and then try to get him late. Because Joyce is gonna slow down.
Yep. Gonna slow down. That's what I think too. He definitely needed boxing because I forgot what fight he did. That orange bearded guy where he was just trading with him, and Daniel Dubois got a little buzzed. So I don't think he shouldn't just sit there and trade with Joyce because that'll be a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, Dubois got that agility to get in there and then dip out. So he got that athleticism. So
exactly.
Oh, that nigga still dissing us, man. That's cool, man. At the end of the day, man,
Oh, he made another video.
I guess so.
I don't listen. Monty Brown. Monty Brown's upset. Listen, nobody. Look. Golly,
that nigga still think about us, man. Golly, it is what it is. I think he need to do exactly what Blood Boxing said in his live stream. Get some pussy, man. Get some pussy, man. We should not dominate your mind all day long, bro.
Hey, he won't talk about Blood though, right? What did Blood say on his live stream? Earl Spence's a drunk. I'm not high on Earl Spence. He's a drunk. That dude, all he does is club and party with other men. Didn't he say that on his live? But Monty, he's not gonna say that to him, right? He's not gonna say nothing. We know what it is.
Of course not. This is a personal thing he got with Black Horseman, without TBA, with Unbiased, man, because you can't fuck with our content, man. You're just not on the level, fam. So that's why you got to keep doing videos so people can come tell us about the shit. But bro, like, we don't care, fam. We don't. So keep working, keep putting up videos, bro. But you're not on this level, fam. You're not.
His fingers got different GPSs and shit. His fingers disobedient as hell. You know what I'm saying? His fingers throwing up different gang signs. They got gang turf wars. Like, you gotta chill, bro. It's not our fault. That's all I gotta say to you. It's not our fault.
Yeah, bro.
We didn't hit you with the car or whatever happened. I don't know, but come on, man. Get a new battery and chill.
I think you've told your subscribers enough how much you hate us, fam. Like, everybody know you really love us, fam, because you can't stop fucking with us. You can't stop doing videos on us. You can't stop talking about us. Like, bro, we passed you, bro. You like, just roll over to another channel. Like, roll on to another channel, fam, and get them that. Like, that shit is weak, bro. Feel sorry for the nigga, really. But at the end of the day, man, y'all keep donating to the nigga, whoever donates to him, man, so he can get his upgraded, you know what I'm saying, wheelchair and shit. You know what I mean? So I want the nigga to win. But doing videos on us, bro, hey, that just confirms, man, you really fuck with us. So all you got to do one day when you got the courage, because you know you a background ass nigga, and you never want to hit the link. You know, Blood, the only nigga I really respect like that, because this nigga hits the link. He hit the link already. I wish the nigga would come back for that rematch with LTBA over here, because, you know, he said he would give him that work. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, like the dude, what's his name? Roro or whatever, Zorro. He hit the link. Simple shit.
Yeah, that dude, he's just a clown. He contradicts himself. You know, he doesn't like the way we talk about Earl Spence or boxers, but he'll sit there and let BFTB just completely shit on Anthony Joshua or Canelo or other boxers and disrespect them. Like, he don't like the dude. He just don't like. I think he don't like us just because ILTBA rocks with us. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, man. That's what I told ILTBA. When you see him, man, just get a nigga a hug, man, so he can just get on with his life. That nigga just need a hug. And if ILTBA just hugged the nigga, I think everything will be okay. He'll be all right. But the nigga acts moist, man. So, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, the extent that the nigga goes to defend niggas who will never kick it with him is beyond me. It really is. You know what I mean? But like I say,
he can't really kick it too much, Black. So
yeah, my bad. Wrong choice. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, man, you know, just because niggas won't roll with you, it don't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, these niggas will never roll with you at all, fam. So, like, why are you putting yourself on the front line for niggas that don't even know you? Don't even know you. Don't care about you. Wouldn't kick it with you or roll with you nowhere, man. So just get a life, and like Bloodbox said, get some pussy, bro. If you can. If you can. Because the shit is just extraordinarily moist, man. It is. At the end of the day, like, I don't even think about that little clown nigga, bro. I don't. Niggas be telling us, like, damn, he's still out here on this moist shit. Like, you gotta change up your content at some point, man. Like, you know, let me show y'all how funny this shit is. I went from, this is how it started off. It started off with me promoting them guys to now they promote me. That's checkmate. That's how we do it. Flip game. Was promoting them at first. Now they promote me for free. For free. This is easy work, bro. Easy work. Them niggas is promoting us for free, bro.
yeah, man.
Victor says the way Wilder's been pampered and is still being pampered will make it harder to get American heavyweight prospects to measure up to world standards easily unless they stay away from the PBC fold. PBC is finished, and American heavyweights right now is finished if Wilder lose. Just period. You know what I mean? Like, niggas get mad that we tell the truth over here. And that's why we drop links. It's an open platform to where if you disagree, tell us. But if you come with some dumb shit like the nigga Zorro said with Kalnaki can beat AJ, come on. Get out of here with the dumb shit. Let's just be realistic. You know, what's up, Red?
Hey, what up, Black? What up, Unbiased and Angel and everybody in the chat? Yeah,
it's good with it, man.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Like, You know what's funny is that the only reason why we know anything that these clowns are saying about us is because people, they hear it and they tell us. But other than that, we really don't give a shit what they think. Like, we're not over here talking about what they're talking about. I have no idea what the fuck, any of these dudes are saying about boxing or about us, because I really don't give a shit what their opinion is on the sport or myself. I know it's all bullshit, but they seem to have an infatuation with what we're talking about.
Hey, wait, hold up. Tim says Blood talked about fucking Shield's sister on OG Boxing Talk with Fanon. Just leaking facts. Yo, just
he did. I saw
like the lesbian lady or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, okay, we'll move on from that. Like I said, we don't agree with everything that niggas say, but when it comes to boxing, this inflaming them motherfuckers, hey, that live stream was fire yesterday. So, niggas don't like when you saying some real shit about their favorite fighters. But like somebody said a little earlier, of course, Blood can say the same shit that we say, and the niggas that hate on us, they ain't gonna do no videos on him, and we can say the same shit. We can say the same shit. So just show you the fake. It just show you how fake these niggas is.
You know what it is though? Is because they've stood behind them so much that it's past the point of they would look stupid. I mean, they look stupid either way, but they would look stupid then attacking him, because they already look stupid doing that with ILTBA. They went from calling ILTBA a god and king and all this stuff to now they want to trash him. So, but I think they realize how stupid they look when they do that shit. So now they just calm down.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, though: if you stop standing behind the person and stand behind the truth, then you don't never have to worry about that. Because once that person stops speaking the truth, then you can criticize that person. Because then it's like, well,
hey, that's a real statement, Red.
Yep.
Stand behind, when you stand behind truth, instead of standing behind a person, like that's some real shit. Like, that's why I like, it don't matter that we on different sides. That we saw Blood was saying some real shit. I'm like, nigga, that's some real shit. I fuck with that. Like I said, I don't fuck with everything that he say and all the motherfuckers he fuck with, but if you saying some real shit, that's what I fuck with.
Exactly. And that goes for anybody over there. If I hear that somebody over there is speaking some truth, I might go over there and check it out, and I'm gonna give them, props for speaking the truth. And then, some of these people, they're gonna be like, oh, now you want to support? It's like, nah, I stand behind the truth. He's speaking truth. I'm gonna, give him his props on that. You might be full of shit, but that don't mean that I'm gonna be full of shit with you.
Exactly. And these dude, like that dude, he's just a contradiction, anyways. Like I could literally put up a video of all the times that people were on the live stream with him dissing boxers, and he has a standard where, oh, you can't talk bad about boxers, they risk their life and all this other stuff, and he's not saying a word. But when it comes to us, he wants to make videos. It don't make sense.
Yeah. and the thing is, like, I mean, yeah, sometimes we get silly with it, but if you look at our overall message, it's not really to disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I take a little bit more of a comedic route with the stuff that I, say and post. So, but if you listen to the overall message, I give respect to these guys, even if I don't really like them. I've given Deontay Wilder credit because he constantly fights guys to outweigh him. Now, my criticism is the caliber of those fighters, because just because somebody outweighs you doesn't mean that they should automatically be able to beat you either.
Right. I'm actually a fan of Deontay Wilder outside of the ring. I like his come up story. I like the fact that he fought for his daughter's health. That's That's the ultimate, like, you know what I'm saying, respect as a man and as a father, you know what I'm saying? So I personally I just want to see him fight AJ. That's pretty much it. That's where my quorums lie with him. You know what I'm saying? As for his resume, it's not too hot. But there's not that many big names in the heavyweight division in the first place. I would just like to see him at least fight a White, at least fight a Povetkin, at least fight a, you know, somebody of that nature. And that's my only issue with him. I'm not hating on the guy just to hate on him, but you know, these guys, they wish we were trying to destroy boxers, or, you know what I'm saying, like that. If just because we say Earl Spence drinks a lot and he should stop drinking doesn't mean we're trying to decimate or destroy his character. No, we're trying we're trying to help him as a human, because we could see that he has a problem with alcohol.
Exactly. Because in the long run, if he puts that bottle down, it's only going to benefit him. You know, at the end of the day, that, like, if you really care about him, you're going to be saying what, you know, the truth, what you think he should be doing. But a lot of these guys, they just want to, you know, oh, just let that man live his life. Okay, we'll let him live his life, even if it's a self-destructive one. Like, you got to be sensible with this shit. You got to have logic, and that's a problem with a lot of these guys. They just don't have logic. You know, they just think, oh, he got money, he should be able to do whatever he wants, and that's just not the way that it works. You know, there's no legal age to drink and drive. All right, you have. So let's stop with the bullshit. Oh, he's a young man. He's almost 30 years old.
He's an adult,
17.
man.
He's not 18 or 19.
That's what I'm saying. These dudes are enablers. Like, I would hate to, you know, have these dudes as friends. I'm doing the most in the streets or whatever, and they're just gonna tell me, "Oh man, you young, you know, just live a little bit. Everything's all right." I go to jail for 5 years, and I come out. Oh man, you was young, dog. That's nothing. You know what I mean? Go back in the streets, just live your life. Like, they're just dumb. You know what I'm saying? They don't got perception. They don't know how to use perception or their brain to understand, like, this guy has a problem, and you shouldn't just root for him blindly because you're enabling him.
And the thing is, you can still root for him in the ring and criticize what he does out of the ring, just like with Deontay Wilder. You respect him for his come up story. You just don't respect the way he's moved. You know, the way that he's moving right now. Because here's the thing, like, I recently had somebody tell me that I was never a Wilder fan because of a comment that I left on Hatman's video. They were like, "You were never a Wilder fan," and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, first off, you don't know shit about me. Second off, you don't know shit about nothing. I was like, when I saw Wilder knock out Malik Scott, I was telling everybody this is going to be the next American heavyweight champion. So, like, people want to act like they know you. They want to act like they got you figured out. All the while, they don't know shit about nothing.
Hey, man, my bad. I had to drop off, man. I holler at wifey. What's up, Iron Cone?
Man, you disrespectful, man. But that's all right, man. You know,
my bad, man. I was off, bro. I see him like.
I understand. No, yeah, I understand, man. Keep them divorce papers at bay. Yeah, you know, morning, brethren. You know, hope everybody good.
Yes, sir. Great rising to you.
You know, what's up? Is that Unbiased, and is that Angel Santos, and is that Red?
What up, Iron? What's going on, man?
What up, Iron?
All good, man. You know, just listening to y'all on this Sunday morning. See y'all heathens didn't go to church, but that's all right. I don't go to church either. So what y'all talking about today?
Hey, so we're talking about in the title, man. The topic is the last American heavyweight champ, Deontay Wilder. I think if Deontay Wilder loses, and shout out to Blood Boxing, I saw his live stream. He said he don't think he's gonna make it to 50-0, and I believe him. He said he's gonna age out, and he said somebody's eventually gonna beat him. So when he does eventually get beat, who else in America can emerge in the place of Deontay Wilder and be able to get some straps back?
The easy answer is no one. But I told people a long time ago that the heavyweight division in America is about to be dead again in about maybe 2 to 3 years. It's about to be dead one more time in America. You don't see, and I think it was D I was asking, like, what exactly is happening with heavyweight amateur boxing in America? Like, you're not seeing any new process. I remember this guy, I think he was from Philly too. Is it something Rock? Anyway,
heavyweight,
whatever it is.
heavyweight.
Heavyweight, a fat guy. But I think his last name was Rock or something. I saw him fight in the amateurs, and he was pretty good. But I haven't seen this guy again. And it's like, after Wilder, and this is why I think Shelly Finkel and these, not why I think, why Shelly Finkel and these people kept Deontay Wilder away so long, because they happened upon a guy who was in the right place at the right time, got a belt, and they knew that they had to keep this man in America. Don't let him travel. Don't let him fight people worth a damn. Because it's better to have the champion fighting on your network than not. I mean, that's why Wilder won't fight outside of Fox or Showtime. He didn't fight any of the Klitschko's. As you said, didn't fight Povetkin. They couldn't risk him. And,
Right. He was a newborn. He was a newborn baby for Klitschko. He still had the Similac bottle. He wasn't ready.
There you go.
He was on the titty still.
So you couldn't risk the eggshell, and now you have a problem because he's 34 years old, and you can't exactly hide him any longer. So whether or not he gets 50-50 against AJ, I guess they're gonna cash out, and we're gonna see, because I remember after the first Fury fight, everybody who knew anything about boxing was, including Teddy Atlas, was saying Deontay Wilder had opponents picked for him so he could look good, and he got exposed. And that was his first legitimate top 10 opponent, a guy who was coming off a coke habit.
Bro, even Derek James, after the fight, offered to teach Wilder how to box. He was like, "Oh, I'll come to my gym. I'll teach you how to box."
You said that, James?
So, yeah, Derek James said that.
This is Charlo's trainer, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody needs to teach him how to train first.
The trainer that allows his fighters to go club all the time.
EJ.
And blow
hey, Wilder, go EJ on him. Hey, but Iron Kong, the theory that I've been hearing, because you asked what's going on with heavyweight boxing in America. Why don't we have anybody else coming up? The theory that I've been hearing a lot lately, like first I heard Jake say it, but I've actually heard some other people say it since, and they're saying that a lot of these bigger guys are choosing to play football and basketball because it pays more than boxing. So that's the theory that I've been hearing. And just real quick.
That makes sense.
Quick, I want theory. It makes sense.
Yeah, but I also want to just shout out Tim W real quick, because he was talking about he's 18 years clean and sober, and just imagine if people was telling him, "Oh, you young,
Iron
you can do whatever you
real
want."
Quick, Iron Kong.
Yes, sir. Huh?
I was saying mute real quick.
Oh, you can hear my background. My bad.
You good?
My bad. Sorry.
Just mute till you talk.
But imagine if people was telling Tim W, "Oh, you're young, you could do whatever you want, live life, have fun." He may not be here today, and that's because at some point somebody who cared about him must have told him something. Something had to resonate with him to say, "Look, I need to turn my life around, or I'm not going to be here tomorrow." And see, that's what we're trying to do with Errol Spence Jr. and these other guys who have this self-destructive lifestyle. And the thing is, they may not realize that their lifestyle is as self-destructive as it is. Sometimes you need that outside perspective. But when you have a bunch of yes men who are just telling you what you're doing is fine, they're not looking out for your best interests.
And look, we're not trying to be psychiatrists. Like, to be honest with you, I said what I said about Spence. If that falls on deaf ears, then that, fuck it, that's on you. You know what I mean? You go ahead and drink and drive. I don't give a fuck after that. I just want to see the guy healthy in the ring so we can see him fight the top of the crop, or else vacate them belts and then go up You take your undisciplined drunk ass to 154. That's how I feel about it.
Or 152. One of them shits. Catch weight ass nigga. And you know what, man? And it's like what you were saying, Bias. Like it's really more about we don't want him doing all this partying and all this dumb shit so that he don't get fucking killed in the ring. We can't act like 2019 ain't been one of the most deadliest years in boxing history. You know, so when you're not really taking this shit serious and you know, you can't play boxing, man. That shit it's like life and death. So, you know, this dude out here acting like he ain't got some killers in his fucking division. So when we say shit like he need to stay out the clubs, he need to be in the gym more, he need to focus more on his health, and he need to take time off, that ain't hating. That's shit that people need to tell him, man, because he gonna get in there with the wrong motherfucker, thinking that, oh, whatever, I'm gonna just get through this fight. I'm gonna be strap season, man down, you know, Mara Spence, you know, get the victory and get to my bag. And you might not get the victory, and you might not get to the bag. Matter of fact, you might not get up. So, you know, the motherfuckers that got an issue with us is the ones that don't give a shit about fighters like Errol Spence. You know, they want us to encourage the fuck shit like they doing. Yeah, and we just not gonna do it. Just not gonna do it. That's, you know, I don't know who raised you niggas, so we're not gonna do it over here.
But in the terms of prospects, though, I think altogether America has more, like in the collective, minus the heavyweight division is just, you know, Eastern European and Europe right now. You know what I'm saying? Majority, all the good fighters, I would say, because like who do we have that's heavyweights in America? Really, it's just Michael Hunter, Big Pharmacy, Miller, and who else? You know what I'm saying? So there's not much.
Washington.
Oh, Gerald Washington.
Charles Martin.
Hey, Black, real quick, there's somebody in the
Marcellus Wilder if he comes up.
You say Marcellus Wilder?
Yeah, you trolling with
you trolling with that. You get crip walked on again.
Hey, Black, there's somebody in backstage. I don't know if you
well, he put himself back there. I tried to put him back, and he put himself back in the background. So I don't know, because he said he about to go to church. So, oh no, he said he ain't going to church. I forgot, but he put himself in the background. Iron Cone, you can talk though, man, if you need to.
Are y'all hearing me, man? Because this Bluetooth ain't no fucking shit.
We hear you now.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, yeah, we hear you. It's just
y'all hear me fine? Are y'all hearing the background noise?
No.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I was just trying to fix. I'm using my cell phone, and StreamYard is really buggy on my cell phone.
Hey, I don't mean to switch the topic, but you seen how Adrian Broner wants $20 million to fight Devin Haney?
Yeah.
He made 135.
Y'all know I didn't even feed into that shit. I'm just like, okay, you know. Typical AD.
He must be trolling with that shit. He can't be serious.
I'll make 135 for $20 million. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Cole said, I'll make 135.
I mean, what? To fight? Look. Is Adrian Broner like officially retired, or he what's happening?
No, he said he's coming back.
To do what?
Get beat up. Get his ass beat again.
To take over boxing, man.
All right. I mean,
my theory is, you know, he just got ordered to pay over $800,000 to some chick that he sexually assaulted. My theory is that he needs money, and that's why he's begging for, you know, Cash App money and trying to get, you know,
assault bitches promotions.
You know about that, don't you?
Assault bitches promotions, fam.
He was. He put out an Instagram post. He put out an Instagram post talking about he fell on hard times, and he's asking his fans. He's like, if anybody could donate like $10, you know, and then
because he want to see who's dumb enough to believe him.
Yeah, wow. It's like, this is a grown ass man. he not only is a grown ass man, he's a professional athlete. If he really wanted to make money, he could go and make money, more money than one night than we could make in years.
And y'all see how many headlines AB got just by saying "Give me 20 million"? Everybody got on that shit. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker. He say one thing, it go viral, bro. He can just make one post and it go viral.
Low key, I think Floyd really does not like Tank, bro. Because I've never seen Floyd and Tank go on bike rides together like him and Devin did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then
he said these niggas got to go on bike rides together for that shit.
I'm just saying, because Devin out here pushing Tank buttons, right? Calling them out, press conferences, saying Floyd's not dumb enough to make that fight. He knows what will happen. And then Devin just chilling with him on a bike. Like, come on, man. That's supposed to be your boss, and he chilling with the enemy. So I'm just saying,
on the other side of the street.
Hey, man, everybody got favorite children, man. So
I mean,
hey, Vic, I don't think he broke. He said Brown is broke. I don't think so. He just want people to think that.
Well, he's rich compared to someone like me, but in terms of what he's made, you know, he's probably already fucked out almost all of that off. Broner looks like a guy who has no sort of
Tim says broke. Tim says he broke it in the 10 Commandments.
See, and he's also being charged with money laundering. So if he ain't broke now, he might be broke soon.
What am I?
Hey, Media, that's real shit. He said Floyd doesn't like anybody but his money. Yeah, you can't get no money out of you, and nigga, his money is supreme. That's at the top.
I mean, if you really think about
it go money, family, then TMT and Mayweather Promotions. Shit.
And Satan, don't forget that.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the, you know, he put that, that first, then money, and then,
Yeah, but I mean, if you really think about it, he preached this whole, you know, hard work and dedication for years. And look at Adrian Broner and look at Devin Haney. Which one of those guys do you think represents hard work and dedication more?
It's just funny because
it's not even close.
Floyd is he's the complete opposite from the company he keeps. Floyd.
Yep. He should have a fighter like Haney on his squad.
Right. Or Shakur. Maybe not. Well, Shakur, he kind of messed up a little bit, but he got brought back around. Well, he beat that dude up in Miami or whatever.
Oh, are you talking about outside the ring shit?
Yeah.
I thought you were just talking about somebody who was just dedicated, like, you know.
Right, but he cleaned up now. You know what I'm saying? Floyd made his mistakes too. Then he cleaned up. And Shakur made his mistakes. Now he's cleaned up and he's focused. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney has always been focused though.
Yeah, that's true. And he's been around a lot of bad influences, but he's still been focused. I guess I don't know if we got to give credit to his dad or, you know. That's one thing we can't say though about these fighters that got their dads with them. They actually act more professional and got their shit together better than other ones that dads is in the background and shit.
That's a fact.
So, I'm biased. You know what it is? You know how a lot of pretty girls like to have like an ugly friend so that they look better? I think that's what Floyd does.
He got a bunch of dumb motherfuckers to make him look smart.
That's pretty much it right there. Yep.
I think that's what it is.
I think that's what it was. A lot of people that didn't make it to Mayweather Promotions, they was overqualified. Like, nah, you can't be reading better than Floyd. That's how. They like read this teleprompter. They like, you know, we walk down the street, whoop-de-whoop. They like, nah, this nigga read too good. He all articulate and shit. Fuck this. Fuck out of here.
Tank the perfect signee then.
Dick, that motherfucker.
He got 50 Cent. He got 50 Cent doing the interviews. Have you ever been able to read Harry Potter? Okay, you have. Okay, well you're out. You're overqualified for TNT.
Facts. Tim says ugly friend promotions. Yeah, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
What do y'all make of Jared Miller calling Eddie Hearn a fraud?
I mean,
right. The dude, you mean the dude that basically was exposed as a fraud as trying to be a clean athlete when he was trying to expose AJ for his testosterone exemptions, and then he get caught with everything in it? Yeah.
My guy went on his Instagram, and he was Eddie Hearn is a fraud. But one of the true signs of a coward is when you say something and you turn off comments under your post.
Hey, the only thing I'll say about that is, I mean, he has some validity to that, and let me explain why. Because of the simple fact that Eddie Hearn has fighters that have tested positive for steroids. Not Dillian White, but Povetkin fought on his card. Marius Wack. So, you know, saying he can't mess with Miller because he did PEDs, a little bit of a contradiction there for me, at least.
And he motherfucking allowed Chavez to fucking go to Arizona to avoid that VADA work.
Right.
I think the thing with Eddie Hearn is that Eddie Hearn was like saying, you know, it's like you test positive. Because when he tested positive, he immediately jumps out, oh, it's a setup, they don't want me to fight AJ, whatever. And then he tried to blame Hearn and them when he got caught, saying how they set him up. And then when he came out, like, oh yeah, you got caught with like 2 other substances. Oh yeah, my bad, I made a mistake, I fucked up.
Right, that be simple.
So anyone was like, I guess Hearn is like, for real, like, you know, you didn't even try and like just own up immediately. Because I think if you had owned up, you know, Hearn might have like just rocked with them and be like, yeah, you know, he fucked up or whatever.
And that point right there is why I agree with that statement as well. Because like the reason why I think Eddie Hearn just doesn't want to mess with him is because you blame me for your steroid usage. Like, how could I want to sign you again? You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Yeah, you know, fuck that you can sell a fight and you bring a lot of attention to shit. Nah, integrity is all, nigga. You know, don't try to. You know, he said that one time in the interview. I'm questioning my integrity. That nigga pulled out his phone and started showing receipts. I'm like, ah, shit. Yeah, y'all leave Hearn alone, man. You pull out receipts on your ass. Like that nigga Unbiased be dropping links in the chat on you niggas. Leave that nigga Hearn alone. But somebody said earlier, and shout out to D in the chat. Somebody said earlier in the chat that Dylan White is talking some rumors about like really exposing Deontay Wilder or something.
Yeah.
Well, he should, man. Now, why not? So, you know,
whatever it is.
Nothing's gonna be good enough for Wilder fans because the man already showed a text that Wilder said, I'm not going to fight you. They can't make me fight you. And people were like, oh, okay, so what? You're still ducking.
And you know what's crazy? And a lot of the, you know, people that don't like Lomachenko said, oh, Bob told Devin Haney he has to sign to the Top Rank to get a fight. Even though Bob was kind of joking about that, but there might be some validity there. Wilder told Dillian White he has to sign to PBC to fight him. Like he definitely said that.
And Teddy Atlas said that is extortion. You shouldn't be allowed.
And guess what? You know who else said that? You know who else said that? Errol Spence. Sean Porter.
The street.
Yep.
So, we've heard this before. Motherfuckers gotta leave their whole fucking company and fucking, you know, jump loyalty just to fucking please these niggas for a fight.
For a title shot. That shit. And, you know, a champion at that. So that's crazy. In the case of Bud, you know, and Dillian White as a mandatory, he gotta. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I've never seen this happen before.
Yep. All right, D, the link is dropped, bro.
Because even Adonis Stevenson fought Vostok. They were mandatory situation. Adonis Stevenson, PBC, Vostok, Top Rank. They fought mandatory. Yep. So why can't Dillian White, you know, get mandated and then fight Wilder? I just don't get it. Right. You know, protection.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and it just goes into the title. Like, that's why he's so protected, because he's literally all we got left, man. This is it. Deontay Wilder, the last American heavyweight champ. So they got to protect him from anybody who even seems like a threat. We got to keep him away from that because we ain't got nobody else. They smart. They like, we ain't got nobody else here in America. Charles Martin, that ain't going to get it done. Chris Arreola, get the fuck out of here. Joe Washington, please. So, hey, this is it.
If Fury those belts, if Fury takes those belts back to England, bro,
it's over.
It's pretty much over for America, as in terms of heavyweights. We pretty much done.
Hey, D, do you agree with that?
Isn't Wilder like 35? Wilder's like 35, right?
Really do, dog.
He's 34.
Oh, okay.
Close enough. Yeah, because Wilder was born like a month before me. So
I agree. I agree, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
These guys, man.
This nigga in the laundromat. What's up, D?
What's up, man? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, man. This nigga doing laundry and shit.
No, I was walking down the steps. My bad. But I agree with you, Black. You know what I mean? I mean, look, the problem is the level of dedication, bro. I mean, like y'all was talking about earlier. I mean, these American fighters are Americanized. They all about their money, bro. Like everybody seem like in America, they got a chance to earn some money the right way. They just chasing it down. Not everybody. I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of athletes doing this shit, bro. A lot of American athletes just on this money chase. Level of dedication is going down, bro. In multiple sports, bro.
So what? Hey, D. So what happened, man? Like you've been around longer than a lot of us, so you've watched boxing a lot longer than us.
Right.
You've seen how usually things evolve, right? Now we can say it's probably has evolved and growth is definitely happening other places. You know, you're seeing champions emerge from different places we probably even never heard of. You're like, damn, man, this motherfucker put his country on the map. But you look at our country, man, it's almost like this is fucking. It ain't no evolving. It's like the growth is stopped, man. It's just I don't see the hunger and the passion to I don't know, man. Maybe these motherfuckers ain't struggled bad enough like motherfuckers used to struggle or something.
That's what it is. Well, the struggle was there, but it's sort of like the culture of just business in America that's really tampering with all of these athletes, bro. Like football, basketball, they made it much easier for them to get money. And you know, and even though like they turning down, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like with the Charlie, even though they're turning down like 7 million here and this, that, and the third, a lot of these PBC fighters, if you can still get your hands on a lot of money and do less. Like that's the culture. I mean, look at basketball. These kids coming in on the fucking court with $40 million endorsements. So now they can pick and choose or be funny with these teams. Look, motherfucker, I'm getting 40 million just from Nike. You're gonna have to come better than that. Even though they didn't drop the bucket on the floor yet. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with this Floyd Mayweather. They're giving them hundreds of thousands of dollars. You gotta understand. Yeah, they can get millions fighting these better fights, but these kids are broke. And they just walk in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, cars and all the allure. And then they kind of stuck, you feel me? And then they just not dedicated like they should have been. Like before they were hungry, like motherfucker, you're not getting a dime unless you do this, this, and this.
Let's just so people can stay on topic and not get confused. We're talking about heavyweights. Who's this in the chat? AOBZ says I'm being harsh. We got Haney Shakur. I'm not talking about the lighter weight class. We're talking about heavyweight.
Yeah.
Heavyweight has been known as the most popular division, you know, in boxing.
Yeah.
You know, for a long period of time, heavyweight division was why boxing was even popular because of what they did in heavyweight. But you look at it now, the only excitement we got coming from American side is Deontay Wilder with these KOs and stuff. But like Blood Boxing said in his live stream yesterday, the motherfucker is aging, man. He gonna age out. He gonna eventually lose. And when Deontay Wilder does lose, who the fuck is gonna step up? Who the fuck we got left to take the place of Deontay Wilder? Somebody who's a dominant force, a threat. Like you got guys in the UK that you can see like guys that's coming up, prospect. They might have an interim belt or something. You like shit. If AJ loses, they still got some killers that can come behind him and represent for the UK or represent over here. We ain't got that.
Nope. No. The only shot we have, and he's a Nigerian, but he's still in America, is a Jaguar, but he got a lot to clean up, bro. He got a lot to clean up.
I'd have more faith in Hunter than a job, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, at this point, you have to believe that because Hunter's definitely more solid, more well-rounded fighter than a Jaguar. The Jaguar has power right now, so hopefully they don't take him down that Deontay Wilder line, and you know he continues to fight a bunch of bums, not get better, and knock them out because he's just one knockout away from losing, just like Wilder. I mean, but it's just like Black said, bro. it's not a lot of promise in our American heavyweights, bro. It's really
they all going to play football and basketball. I really feel like that there is truth to that. Whoever said that earlier, I think that's spot on. You know, I think those guys, the guys that are like, you know, the bigger guys that play sports rather go and make $100 million contracts, you know, playing football or basketball than go get punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
exactly.
Yeah,
and it shows you like the dedication,
and they get more money.
You know, it just goes back to dedication. Like it's harder. Ah, man, that's too hard. I know I could get that 20 million. Fuck it. Let me just go over here and fuck around and get $1 million here, $2 million there. You know what I mean? And they satisfied with that shit. And you know, we look at guys turn down, you know, hundreds, millions of dollars and all of this shit, but fuck, I don't got $1 million. So it's still some bread. You know what I mean? They still getting hit off with some bread. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man.
And if you go into the NFL or the NBA, you could be making that money just sitting on the bench.
For sure, for sure.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
And then when you lose, there's a lot of upside. You know, you're getting paid more money. You might just be sitting on the bench, which could be bad if you're somebody who likes to actually play. Which I know all of them like to play, but I'm sure a lot of them don't mind making their money sitting on their asses. But then if you lose, it's a team sport. It doesn't all fall on you.
Facts.
And even though in boxing you have a team, when you lose, people ain't saying. I mean, we kind of do now, but you know, it's more of a recent thing. But for a long time, people wasn't saying, you know, oh, you know, when Mike Tyson lost, they wasn't saying his trainer lost, his team lost, his Mike Tyson lost.
Right.
And even today, you know, we might talk about, oh, Derek James, you know, some of his fighters are taking L's. It's still not as magnified as, oh, Jamel Charlo lost to Tony Harrison, you know, or, you know, nobody really looks at it as the trainer losing, really.
But you know what, Red? That's a fact. Like, I agree with the shit you're saying. But here's another aspect of that. Like, when you look at basketball and, you know, these team sports, the main guys, like the LeBrons, the, you know, Zion Williamsons, the Kevin Durants, these guys are still spoiled. But these other guys, even though they sitting on the bench, these motherfuckers are still highly dedicated in those sports because they're not getting pampered like the stars of those sports. So just to sit on the bench, these guys still have to go all out or they'll get fucking cut, bro. You see what I mean?
True.
So these
they
guys
still got to go to practice.
Damn right. And they still have to produce and perform. You look at football, when the fucking preseason start, it's 323 guys that these coaches have to sift through. And by the last preseason game, which is only 4, they're going to be cut down to 53. So all of these lower guys sitting on the fucking bench, they went hard, bro. They showed up to practice every day. They grinding. The motherfucking Odell Beckhams and the spoiled ass Antonio Browns, these are the guys that's still getting pampered. But those guys sitting on the bench, they still fucking dedicated. So even to sit on the bench in football, it would be much harder than them to just fuck around in boxing.
That's true. Yeah. Look at Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz won a title. Then he went to Krispy Kreme and ate all their donuts, and he's been chilling. So I'm just saying, like, I get it. Yeah, you 100% right.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's just like I say, it's this whole fucking culture where the big businesses have dipped their hand into sports, and they're making it easier for these. They're making it easier for these athletes to just get money, you know, that dumb shit they're doing with Fox. I mean, that's why everybody keeps leaning on Fox. Y'all listen to my lives in this goddamn Get This Smoke. All he ever leaned on is Fox's fucking bank. But, you know, it's some validity to what he's saying as far as making these guys lazy because they're giving them these hundreds. And again, guys, I know it's only hundreds of thousands, but like just compare that to what we have because these guys come from where we come from. And just to walk into hundreds of thousands of dollars over and over again, whether it's bullshit fights or not, shit, twice a year? Fuck.
Yeah, but
I have a question. Like in MMA, right?
Right.
You know, their purse is about, you know, a few 100,000 or, you know, tens of thousands. And
Right.
out of that, they have to pay their camp, their trainers, their sparring partners, or whatever.
Right.
So after they cut up those $100,000 paychecks or whatever, they're not really leaving with a lot.
No, they're not. But
Nah.
You know, these people are still on salary, kind of like they.
But the culture there on the MMA side, Iron Cone, is different because Dana White's a fucking dictator, and he's a dictator on both sides of the field. And I'll explain what I'm saying to you. So with these fighters, with Dana White, basically you're gonna fight the fight I tell you, or you're gonna sit for about a good 11 months and you're not gonna make anything. And then with the endorsers, we don't fucking need you. You understand what I'm saying? So you'll endorse the way I tell you that you will endorse, or we'll just keep moving the way we're moving. See, Dana White has total autonomy over there at the UFC. So it keeps these fighters thirsty. It keeps them thirsty. So he has a culture where he can keep these guys hungry. And they don't have many other options. You go to Bellator and you're going to make much less, and you still have to pay these trainers and stuff. So he has a culture there where he can kind of control that. You can't control that shit in boxing with all of these fucking sanctioning bodies and other promoters. You can bounce around in boxing the whole fucking time. You know, you got Eddie Hearn over here trying to outbid everyone so they could just run over there and fucking get money. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like that in the UFC. They have to stay hungry or they'll be in the fucking crowd watching people fight.
Well, D, I was asking earlier. Oh, the guy I was talking about earlier, his name is Damani Rock. I remember him. And he was like, you know, in the amateurs, and he was pretty good. He was a heavyweight, but I never saw him again. I never saw him in the pros. I think he's fighting pro, but not really doing much, right? So the question I was asking is like, what has happened to American heavyweight amateur boxing where it's not producing, even though you say it's going to, the guys are going to football and basketball, you can't tell me there aren't some prospects. You know, you had a guy like Nkosi Solomon with Eddie Hearn. He went nowhere. I mean, is it that deep? Go ahead.
I think it's my opinion, and you guys, you know, jump in there if y'all think I'm wrong about it, but my opinion is when they get involved in boxing at the amateur level and then start to figure out all the bullshit that they gotta go through at the pro level, you understand? Like, athletes know what athletes have to go through in different sports. So it's like, bro, I'm not going through all of that bullshit in boxing. I'll just go over here. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like you look at guys like Devin Haney. Oh, let's take Jerron and his boots, right? He has a super level of talent, but the majors are pretty much forcing Jerron and his boots' hands. Like, motherfucker, you're going to sign with one of us, or these are the fights you're going to get. Like, none of these majors are trying to give him the bigger fights unless he signs with one of them. Now, if he's not signed, either one of them, like, I don't care if it's top-ranked PBC, then he can start getting better fights. But I mean, as long as he stays solo like that, the dude is a high-level talent, but like, I guarantee you these majors are putting heat on him. They say, okay, I'll feed you this guy, I'll feed you this guy, but you're not getting one of our guys that's going to put you out there, put you on the map, unless you sign the paper.
Hey, D.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. Hey, any of y'all about to go live? Any of y'all going to do a live today?
I'm definitely going to do a live today, bro. I'm trying to do lives any chance I feel good enough to. Straight up.
Yeah, I gotta run some errands, man. So, you know, I'm just asking, so you know, I can jump on somebody's live later on or tune in.
How long? How long are you gonna be running, Black? Because I'm gonna wait until you get finished and crank up when you got.
I'm about to finish. I'm about to finish. That's why I'm asking.
No, not this live. I'm talking about when you start running around, because I'm gonna crank up when you like settle down. I want you to.
Let me see. I'll have some time between like 1 and 4.
All right. Well, I'm gonna set my shit up at 1:30.
Well, keep in mind he's Central Time, so also take that into account.
So it's 10:04 here, Black. What time is it where you at? 11:04?
We just an hour. I'm not 9.
9:04. Okay, so 12:30 your time. I'm gonna crank mine up at 12:30.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
Have some time.
That's what it is.
So yeah, man. But that's really all I got for this one, man. Deontay Wilder, that's all we got. So we better hope this nigga go, stay undefeated and win out for the next
squad.
Man, it's over with. It's over with, Black. I didn't mean to cut you off, but these motherfuckers gonna be some crying faces. Fury gonna take that motherfucking green belt.
That Michael Jordan mean face about to be out here, fam.
Yes, sir.
You gotta see. But if it ain't Fury, I think it's gonna happen eventually, man. It's just gonna happen eventually because age and all of that. So I'm just looking at like Umbari say, we do have probably more prospects, but as far as ones that can compete at the top level, I don't really see it at the heavyweight division. I definitely don't see it at the heavyweight division. But I can look at other countries and see that they prospects and guys that's coming up look like they way more promising than these other guys, man. So just should have changed up. So any closing thoughts that y'all want to make, man, y'all can, and we're gonna get out of here.
Shoot, I want to make some closing thoughts, man. American heavyweights have to find a way to get these guys dedicated, man. A level of dedication to the sport. If that doesn't happen, we're not going to see an American great for a long time. Forget about the Tysons and the Alis and the Larry Holmes, and we're not going to see that unless they can figure out a way to get these guys dedicated. But appreciate you having me on, Black. I'm gonna crank up around 12:30. Hope you come join me, bro.
I'll be there.
All right.
And I agree with D. We got to find a way to get these dudes dedicated. I don't know how, but when they getting all of this money, and it's a real lazy era, man. So the hard work and dedication aspect has been taken out for a lot of people. Well, go ahead, y'all.
No final thoughts. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Alcon, for coming on, man. You too, bro.
Thanks for having me back. I already got a meme ready for if Deontay
Wilder be having shit. Red like me, he be having clips on the low that he ain't even used yet. Just waiting for the opportunity.
I already got some. So if that day comes, I'm prepared. And if he wins, then hey, I mean, we have an American champion who's doing shit. So it's a win-win situation for me. But thanks for having me, Black. Good topic. Hopefully, some young men in America take an interest in boxing, and hopefully they're in that heavyweight range. But only time will tell. But you have a good one.
Yes, sir. Time will tell. We'll see. Actual facts, you still with us? Angel. He probably in the background. He's doing some work, man. He's in college and doing a lot of work and stuff. But shout out to Angel for coming on. He was on first with me. So, yeah, man. I don't know. Only thing I can say is maybe Marcelo's, little brother Wilder, Marcelo's Wilder can find some extraordinary talent or a coach or somebody, and maybe he'll take the place of his big bro. You know what I mean? Maybe those two losses early, those two knockout losses early, was good for him. He get the adversity early, and then he learned from those mistakes and get it together, man. He go from cruiserweight to heavyweight and just take over, man. Fight everybody. Usyk, AJ, Ruiz, all them guys. He might beat them. Who knows? And classically, I kicked myself out before the end of the live. So, classic shit. But shout out to everybody, man. And also Playback Gang, man. Playback Gang. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all leave us a comment below on this topic, the last American heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder. And if you think that there's anybody that can come up from the American stock that can restake our claim as heavyweight supremacy. So only time will tell, like Red Glove said. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's content. I'm the Black Horseman. Big salute to the whole UGC. Make sure you guys go to the channels tab and subscribe to everybody listed there. We out.